All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris and these Raptors, man. First of all, congratulations on the Raptors. Fought back to win. Got to give them that. The end of a long road trip, man. Is they get to go back home. They got 5 straight games at home. So I can't be in the T-Dotto. So I'm gonna need everybody in the T-Dotto to go ahead and pump them boys up for the next 5 games, all right? And I know they'll be back over here sometime in March. I know they'll be over here. So I'll be pumping them up there. Hey, listen, man. This game had... This game right here, man, I would tell you, because first of all, there was no Ja Morant and no Dylan Brooks or whatever they is. Whatever his name is. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me just be honest, because I ain't gonna cut corners with you. I'm just not a fan of Memphis these days. Like it's just too much. Like everything is overly dramatic. It's a bunch of chirping all the time with no results. Like I'm just not a Memphis fan. All right, I used to like rock, because y'all know I try to rock with everybody, man. Not rock with them, but you know I give credit where it's due. Not taking nothing away from who this team is and the talent they have, but it's just a lot of chirping all the damn time, and you get over it. You get tired of it after a while. Now, but let's break this game down, man. There was no Ja, no Brooks, and the Raptors still came out slow. And the one thing you notice, until Scottie Barnes, because Scottie Barnes really closed the thing out, getting them 13 points in the fourth quarter. But until Scottie Barnes decided to take his head out of his fourth point of contact, you literally saw, like, they don't have a person they can just say. When you look at the Raptors offensively, it was not one matchup you were like, oh, he should kill that matchup. He should dominate that matchup. Everything is hard. Everything is tough. Everything is a struggle offensively. And I'm like, your best offense is steady Freddy with a long three. Precious be doing his thing, man. He be doing his thing, but he's a mauler for lack of better. He's not a finesse guy. So ain't none of his stuff gonna really be easy unless it's a roll to the basket or alley oop or something like that. But it's a mauler, and that style of play works. And let's be honest, they was like this last year too. But they defense held things down to a certain point that you just knew come fourth quarter crunch time, they gonna be able to bring that thing home. Similar to what you saw tonight. Now, the problem has been they defense ain't been up to par based off of, you know, what you're used to from them. So when you play the style that they play, it's kind of hard to get behind. But I gotta say this to Scottie B. I gotta say this to the FSU alum. I gotta say this to my guy that represent the FLA. Bruh, they need you all 4 quarters. Bruh, they need you all 4 quarters. 3 points in the first quarter, 0 points in the second and third. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that, because yeah, won't need no problem. But 0 points in the second and third, and literally just went off in the fourth. That's great. They needed that. But wouldn't this game be different if he'd have had 8 and 8? You know what I'm saying? Like give you 8 in the second and third, and then them 13. This game would look different. You see what I'm saying? I like what he said at the end of the game when he said, you know what, you can't. You know, when they need me. I thrive in those situations, which is great. I love the fact that you thrive in those situations, and you know you get when they need you most, you can go get it. But I got a little message for you, Scottie Barnes. They in those situations all the time now. Meaning every game need to be like this fourth quarter. It got to be. See, and that's the thing that kind of threw me off a little bit about that, because I don't need you to be like, all right, cool, y'all need me now? No. They need you from tip. From tip. They need you from tip all the way to the end of this, all the way to the end of the game. You got to, because listen, if Scottie Barnes can just continue to be aggressive, because it was at least 3 times I called easy layups he could have made, or at least went up for the dunk or something, you know, put pressure. He just back out, kick it out. No, my man. Someone got to be that guy. Scottie Barnes, you got to be that guy. You can't pick and choose to do it, because sometimes you may get behind because you may choose to get hot in the fourth and somebody on the other team may choose to get hot too. You want to come out, penetrate, dominate from start to finish. And if that means, this is one thing I always said about Scottie Barnes. I always feel like Scottie Barnes is a little bit afraid to really feel as though I'm gonna put this thing on my back and I'm gonna carry this team. I don't think his ego is like that, right? I think he want to be like, oh, okay, yeah, see, everybody else get no. You got to go into that mentality of, dog, I'm out here. Hey, give me the ball. I'm going for it. I'm gonna carry. Listen, I'm cool with that. Right now, because you want to at least see that. I think Precious is probably having his best stretch as a Raptor right now. And in the time they need it most. Boucher is playing well coming off the bench. But Steady Freddie, his activity has been up. His activity been up. He's having some good game. Pascal's struggling. He's sort of going through one of those waves right now. They definitely miss OG. But at the end of the day, all that's cool, but none of it matters. Right now, it's about winning. It's about winning. And if you get hot at the right time, you can stack some wins on top of some wins. You get to go home. You get some rest. Scottie Barnes look burnt out and tired. Cool. You get this one. You take your butt to the house for the next 5 games. The 6 gonna be behind you. You gotta put a stamp on some things. I ain't even looked at the opponents. I don't care to look at the opponents for the next 5 games. They gotta be great in these next 5 games. They gotta, because you're heading into the All-Star break. Post All-Star break is go time. Like, everybody's ramping it up. So prior to that, and if you could cut a couple teams lacking, because you're starting to see people get ready. Oh man, trade deadline over. I think the All-Star game is the 16th or 19th, somewhere around that time, right? And so you catch team kind of, oh man, I'm just ready to get to the All-Star game, get up out of here, man. Let's go. Everybody looking forward to the break. Go stack up some wins on them real quick. Make things a little difficult for them. And now, when they come out of the All-Star break, when the NBA come out, hey, let's go, you're already up. So this is key. These are critical minds. Look, I should have been a coach, man. I be having some, this stuff that be flowing in my head. But it was a great win, man. It was a great win tonight. The Raptors, they came out on top of this long road trip. They got 5 straight games at home. Go home, handle your business, get you some home cooking, sleep in your own bed, get well rested, and come out at this home stretch and make a statement and get ready for the playoff push. You got the time, but you got to lock it in. Good win tonight, but this is just a step. This a step. It's a long way to go, but it's a good one. Just keep it going. Celebrate the small victory and get to work for the next one. 5 games at home, baby. You got to make these count. You got to make them count. All right? With that being said, guys, don't forget to stand up. With that being said, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Until next time, stand up.